Hi, I'm Stephen Moody with your Fox 10 News Now update. The 86th annual Iron Bowl definitely one for the books. The Tigers trying to spoil the Tide's chances for a spot in the college football playoff. Get right to the action now. Mid-second quarter, Auburn's TJ Finley takes the snap and finds Kobe Hudson for the 15-yard touchdown. Fast forward now with 30 seconds left in regulation. Bama's Bryce Young finds Ja'Cory Brooks. That's for the game-tying 28-yard touchdown. Fans stunned now in the fourth overtime. Finley takes the snap, throws it into the end zone, but it's broken up by Kool-Aid McKinstry. Moments later, and the Tide take advantage. Young finds John Metke, who takes it in for the game-winning two-point conversion. Alabama pulling out the win in 4 overtime thriller, 24-22. A bit of trivia here. The first overtime game in Iron Bowl history. Both head coaches gave their thoughts after the game. Take a listen.
Alabama's a really good football team. They showed that again tonight. They got a lot of fight. They made plays at the end of the game. They made one more play than we did. That's the reason why they won.
I got to give Auburn a lot of credit. Their players, really played well in the game. They played hard. Their defense really played an outstanding game, but our receivers and Bryce made some plays when we needed to down the stretch, and that was the difference in the game. But wow, what a game.
The Tide are heading to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta next Saturday to play the #1 ranked Georgia Bulldogs in the SEC Championship game. Kickoff is set for 3 p.m. A house fire erupting in downtown Mobile. Mobile fire and rescue crews arrived at 357 Ryland Street, where they saw a single-story home engulfed in flames and heavy smoke. The home was empty at the time, and the fire was put out in less than an hour. There were no injuries, and the cause remains unknown at this time, pending further investigation. Mobile police are still looking for the gunman who wounded a man. MPD rushed to University Hospital in reference to one shot. When they got there, officers discovered that the wounded man was a passenger traveling in the area of Spring Hill Avenue and Moffett Road when an unknown subject started firing shots. The victim was hit in the right shoulder and treated for a non-life-threatening injury. That investigation is still ongoing. The Jackson County Sheriff's Office still searching for a murder suspect who escaped from deputies. It happened at Singing River Hospital in Pascagoula. Investigators say 20-year-old Acion Hopkins was in a hospital after being shot 2 weeks ago in Moss Point. Sheriff Mike Ezel says Hopkins told a deputy that he had to use the restroom, and at some point during the pit stop, he escaped. Not long after Hopkins was shot, the sheriff says Meridian Police notified his department about Hopkins' alleged involvement in 2 murders there. Meridian Police have 13 other warrants out on Hopkins for various crimes. He's also wanted in Gulfport on drug charges. Take another good look at him. Hopkins, 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing 185 pounds, and considered armed and dangerous. If you see him, don't approach him. Instead, call the Jackson County Sheriff's Office.
Hey there everyone, I'm meteorologist Jennifer Lambers with a look at your forecast. And starting off for your Sunday morning, we are tracking overcast skies and also some rain in the forecast. So this is going to be approaching closer our way, heading on into your Sunday late morning and also early afternoon. Let's go ahead, time things out on the Futurecast. Heading further on into this morning, you can start to see more of this rain. Now it looks widespread, but most of this not even reaching the ground. We have dry air at the surface just below that rain, so a lot of it evaporating before it gets closer towards the surface and hitting the ground. So although it looks like we're going to be seeing a lot of rain, just expecting hit or miss light rain and misting conditions. However, some pockets of heavier rain can't be ruled out at some points. Now we're going to start to see a lot of this rain continue to move on out closer towards lunchtime, so improving conditions as we make our way throughout the day. And once we get closer towards 4 and 5 o'clock, you can start to see drying conditions, just those overcast skies left behind, and then making our way into Sunday night and also for Monday morning, what we're going to continue just to see is more clear skies in the forecast. But for your day planner, we're going to be starting off on the cloudy side and then making our way into the afternoon. We're going to start to see some sun trying to make an appearance. Now, because of that evaporation at the surface with some of that rain, it's going to be keeping us on the cooler side. We're going to be seeing daytime highs really varying just dependent upon where you are and how much rain you do see throughout the day. They could range from really the mid-50s to the mid-60s. So just plan accordingly. Might just want to have a light jacket ready to go if you do see any of those rain showers. But rain jacket and umbrella going to be a good idea for today. However, you won't be needing it heading into tomorrow. We're going to start to see plenty of sunshine back in the forecast for your Monday. A cold start to the morning Monday and Tuesday, but then a warming trend ahead once we make our way further into the rest of the work week and even make our way into the first day of December. Sunny and in the 70s. Next shot of rain coming into play next weekend. Thanks for joining us here on Fox 10 News.